Hello and welcome back to PSY-POD, the podcast about nothing. The podcast where we bring local people for local vibes. We're just like meeting your love of your life, then them dying in a fire and you jumping and reincarnated next life, meeting together with Atta singing in the background. Nisem. Same energy. Who do we have here anyways? Achu, could you kindly look to the camera and say hello to our local and international fans?
Kuz. This is UGYEN Pandaay and I'm very happy to be here.
Okay. We'll get to know more about Atta when we start. Okay, say hi Noli also. He's also happy today?
Because I'm joined with one of my goats. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get to more goat talk. Okay, that being said, live from Juno Studios, PSY-POD starts now. PSY-POD. Before we start, you must be wondering, why do I look like I'm about to read English news at 9 p.m? Well, that's beside the point. I have a question for you instead. Are you abroad? Have you studied abroad, back to Bhutan and wanting to go abroad again? Have you been in Bhutan your whole life and now considering to study abroad? Do you live alone? Do you have an open mind? If all these questions are going through your head, then this episode is sponsored by Global Reach, which might be able to answer them. Global Reach is Bhutan's first and oldest education consultancy firm. Yes, they've been doing it since 2004. The year probably most of you were not even born. You were probably in your past life as a goat grazing the fields of Laya. Speaking of goat, Global Reach is the goat of sending Bhutanese kids to study abroad. Global Reach has certified counselors which will help you with the entire process, which means they are not just about putting you in an airplane and the see ya method. They'll help you with more things such as bank account setup, health insurance, and also they included the air ticketing. And with connections with over 40 universities in Australia, your education opportunities are endless. And not only in Australia, they'll also help you connect with places in New Zealand, Canada, and even the US, America. So if you have dreams of studying abroad, just like the Honda guy dreams of picking up a foreigner, then Global Reach just might be your best wingman. Yes. Global Reach, a trusted name, a trusted open mind. Now, back to the episode. Okay, we're back. All right, before we begin, big shout out first. We have members who support this podcast. They're called PSY-POD, so they're called the pod heads. So if you look up, they're all up there. That's me. But post production, look up. Shout out to you, point baby.
Thank you.
Shout out to our pod heads. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. If you want to be a pod head, you can do so by clicking the link in the description or by pressing the join button. And by doing so, you get perks such as shoutouts, and also you get early releases. If this episode is, if you remember, come a few days earlier, plus ads meten, so 0 ads, and also you get stickers when you comment and receiving emojis. So you have new emojis, check, okay? If you like Norla, Norla loves Coke, so Coke emoji with Norla's name. Dele Dati chiye, dele Doma chiye, dele Ara chiye, dele the toilet paper chiye. But if you guys want to use that, you will be a pothead, so we'll appreciate it. And most of all, you support the team. So thank you so much. The lights are on, the coffee is warm because of you guys. So we appreciate, thank you for being a pothead. We love you, we appreciate you. And you can also upgrade your plan and become a pothead pro, a little bit a tier above. And with that, you get name and face shoutouts, and you can call me Saikong, which is my childhood nickname, and also all the other perks which we just mentioned. Just like these guys, 7 heads have appeared, demigods.
Gara and his sponsors the demigods.
Demigods something, God realm, actually human realm. So shout out to Rabsel Lhendup, Rinzin Wang 6741, Kukumba Tsomo, Norbit Digital, Karma Zimba 9121, Pema Samdro 639, and Susan B. We appreciate you. You're a pothead pro and you're a tier above. If you want to be a pothead pro, again, same. You can click link in the description and upgrade. And then Kara perks that you top and you support the team. We appreciate it. Okay. For those of you, maybe Gen Alphas and the Gen so before we get into deep dive, just a small touch. Acho is basically, he's a soundtrack of our childhood.
He's the goat, man.
He's our movie gara instant recognizable, and he is, at least in our eyes, our first people artist. No, at least in our eyes. No. So we'll get into all that. So now let's first go down.
It's no tough question, okay?
Okay. Why are you gay?
Atakam Shashokpa and Chasik Myo, but he doesn't speak Shashok, so.
But I can understand, so it's love me.
It doesn't.
Whatever language. As long as audience, but audience here consideration.
then
But
zong
drink
khana
it, like little bit jalam shashuk te.
First of all, Kuzampa, thank you very much for showing up here. Jang the fan gilata. Gazumya zuma subtano nazit el gabi.
Jam na fan gila.
Oh, ne atta jang.
Over fan. And of course, the whole podcast ka, because I've heard about this, watched few of the episodes. Very interesting, casual. Nami sami dictum actually malamine. You don't have to be in that dictum, and you can share whatever you want to, and I think that's nice.
The katsokpo also fine, okay, Ata, you can swear.
Some
Katsokpo, any curse words also fine, okay, dikpe. Okay, you start.
Love go.
wow.
But if you want to,
Nice.
if you want to, okay.
Okay,
Okay, ask your question.
I'll ask. I usually ask this question to all of the guests. First question, I want to know people about their early life. So I heard that you grew up in Yonpulani, telling Tashikang grew up all, and I know you grew up in a time where cassettes were prevalent. Ni atagibu ikcho cassette ga van bakbu uncha cham cham udabu. So how was life growing up like in Yonpula up until maybe how you got through your first recording?
Oh, okay.
To Selamata.
But Nola, do you remember any time gidi chestir ani ramibo?
Parents ki collection long distance travel.
That the mibo. And that
Sangi pa gare
any time nadi. So I normally say it's like golden 90s ki time era ima nalu. So we were like back then. The only entertainment mode was through cassettes and a tape recorder and so. And it's a luxury me. Then Yonpula Devdadi. The advantage was I grew in that army campus ki area na. There were a lot of armies back then. I'm time that the army officer, army sudadi. Ambition army the army officer. Any time the only entertainment was go watch a movie. Picture chuku chidi. They have a little cassette bomb, but they cassette mali bounce, kangnum bounce. And this guy from the army called Truckwalas, like a bike tam yom. Could it jigday the bike tam say kangnum ju cassette bomb that we'll have to wait there because any picture hall video hall gets our board chidi with the blackboard chukuchi anzme. There are the doom. So there was a specific timing. Where we used to wait. Tambara nima sing to a jo, lokum chitozana gudiumade. Telanaga chitumia taumade. Say maximum movies were like Hindi kide. Hindi screened. Telana tiumade say pull or kante. Teledi Sergeant Slapete, Anjani Akshi Kumar, that Alsugi, the Nimitsuki, the Harami Gundani artist to the singer, actor, actress to the dance time. That excitement, no? That to the we have everything here, no? We have everything here. You have the world in your hand. The entertainment. So it was like literally every day was a celebration day. Excitement, that happiness, no? Small things mattered a lot at time. So I picked up picked up a lot of songs, Hindi songs, through movies. The Datu Chamching I relate with because Datu since Rumi Sugi, who's your idol? Chigika, Nyin Bechiamchi, singing Lapchi. And I looked and answer my but just few months back, it was the Kumar Sanu guy, the legend, of course he's a legend. So Kugi imitated baby and we pick up baby. So movies, Kinalebe, Hindi movies, Shachira, Analinian, and he pick up Binu. Then the other excitement was, like you said, the cassettes. The end time, the Ganimi with the Jimmy. And if you have Walkmans, I needed that to
boombox boombox
radio.
That was the style level.
Next level.
Tone jeans with that white shirt. Wife beater. Oh, Andy.
Vest.
We again radio ana tape recorder de ana ba walkman chichu mishichu tone change be gala this style ra mato ima dhan time de tele ani be tele cassette do on time de dinga chi cassettes ki shops as do kate even in the remote places of Bhutan ro achre ani isalu ro hip me bade garida tele cassette supply be the land time the hit run swimmer the gasel tasho to tasho is nam ge so me ongir tuji mal de shipem chiming it
Yes.
liberta shi ge che the land ai anchu ki gas rom the gas give it the khoya na chi some fan de khon so nam chi thop ga si that excitement the hanzum gi era di bade so on time the lute cassettes kinalera pick up bibe me songs so there was no formal training and the tatwe mindu demo machi masuchira artist gi ne mindu menate the han be pick up b ni vera groove bibe me then that's how I started liking singing gi anisu ani juju me cassettes ki area era di it's the tatwe few collections ngachi cassettes san su each na da di souvenir zumbe me damu ta love 98 sevistini the brand the anring da ngachi version Indian version T series lo ngachi onim na di Norling ginale production me ba gara pa ni cassette todo nyo de cassette nyo chinalu style back to decorate pesha cassette nyo dara ai gitara and you remember that because you'll have to spend in badala cassette sap om chinyo bat
Come show price.
how much time the dime
One cassette.
like one cassette lo 100
Okay.
150
Which is that to get bitur beige 1000 2000 show.
Inflation
Inflation, the inflation. Yeah, man. 100 gams top value lo ma. Taxi fare top, fried rice top, jar top, 100 gi. All three me.
but 100 it's a big sum of money damn time kache top de
Okay. Tele ok anele achu so kese chira nyen biten chira singing gi to chira on to.
so on time na ludi cassettes new the lalugi and in the cassettes kina cover na the lyrics page but so that was like some standard try me but so if you have the lyrics jab karo but master cover nalu pa the Norling logo chi then the artist was singing an album featured in the album they hanalu chuku chungani that zumbe khate untimo chuku blur be thumade the achi chinga chiwa cassette standard di ngachi ki chamchi member they hanalu we used to listen to Nepali cassettes we used to listen to English songs to all these so we used to get all sorts of different genre of music koka thop di bate nigi and especially Chichu's dance with time that the cassette ki mela bazar you have choice you pick up whatever you want but I think any time that I think I was blessed in a way just ngagi the Bhutanese chamchi be stick be madeva so I had a variety of choices maybe like namchu atsichi and it me to hear different kind of music. So I also used to listen to a lot of Nepali, Hindi songs. Anytime there were independent artists ke songs we halam chi only the like Bombay Vikings. I'm sure. We had Delhi Analiti. Shan was amch time the commercial made. Then amch time the ko album be only with independent artists. Pe Shan ge only. Then we had Band of Boys, a lot of them. So I was blessed in a way to listen to variety of songs. So that's how it, helped me grow as an artist, I guess.
Did you like singing nam good to each other?
So class 5 dichi khalera because back then my eldest sister was a teacher, posted by UGYEN Primary School. Pa anyway English songs and she was so fond of listening to English songs. Mogi were encouraged being alone. So encouraged be then I started listening to Backstreet Boys, blues, love the 98 degree.
Boy band sounds
Aqua. Then
Barbie
Spice
Girl.
Girl.
Basically anime that to period in the bush got a K-pop group sounds mo
K-pop game it got a band sounds with them style.
Boy band.
And I'm just time the popular boy bands Westlife. So good.
Boyzone
So
five
since the Telani Hongiru, Halamchi influence being holiday. And I used to sing a lot of English songs. Daddy and pronunciation grajumi to that. Not hitting Haragi 10,000. I find it very artificial. So I stopped doing that. I definitely listen.
Once in a while, actually, concert in English songs to dance.
Who's that girl?
Just I participe. Who's that girl? Otherwise, mom told you can't tune him.
Okay, actually, so class 5 minutes in the Ajim Gishab the interest by the singing children. When did you notice the way at Chinga? If I work hard as a talent, you to maybe work
but I'm just time that you don't. I need the children just for fun. Just for fun. So excitement primary school na. Then they have this literary club, no? Malo Analu. They had the singing competition. Chukuchi. Analu English songs ten. The price is to chubete. Back it's a book chime. And the top why snowy. Then went to Chikbishop High Secondary School, Kaling. They handle Atsichi popular day because I used to play games and I was sporty. I was very sporty. So I used to play for school, team, they used to go around neighboring there. Songkak Nalipa, Cho same say quite popular, K popular school na Jomimina. The same time singing the Yatsarebe and passion radiva. The analyte high school na atsichi kongi competition and some build analyte atsichi gay build encouraged him about it. But never thought singing would be a profession. That was me. The anyway jo high secondary school billing na the captain games and sports ki captain be mess captain. I was quite popular high secondary school na kachilo young sidipta. Hanaluya singing Gianichi and a lot of our friends that is within the school. They junior high school say but Konginam Sami anytime they did some mother with the internet dance and Madi I was quite popular.
Pandism
So Pandis no much time. Why are building school as Pandism and I also heard that Mr. Terrace
heard about you
Madi Lomo. Kodi junior high school na di tengachi perform be deptelu connection ani be deptelu khoma le ani be ta diu lo mystic share be do so quite interesting no anzumbe kachi mire then khugi an time na le why snui lo music di se ani be ro andale am some kura already interested to di lo music that actually ani be khugi share be ni do so which is nice no so ani be and again, the high secondary school here we used to participate in cultural programs and quite popular. School and so popular team singing dance. And I was known more sport side.
Okay. Athletic
diva. So Rani Bibu, I'm some encourage teachers to get them some so that times maybe I need advantage day. That I'm some mirror and time. Then somehow through my scholarship certificates, certificates I went to Sharapse.
Okay.
Marks
sports scholarship in
special scholarship. I took geography honors.
No, sports
I was more into basketball.
Basketball player.
Volleyball. Football.
Trifecta.
No, I used to be a jack of all. So badminton, tennis. But I was more high school.
My God.
High secondary school, the high school.
Give up.
Mazo, girlfriend Mazo.
Okay.
But 12 na di chizui. Chizui di buta ani di ani shime te nam semi cheni maybe girlfriend no. Tauchi do jumidi.
She proposed be mo the moi she proposed be mo na popular da. Inna. Shalo ten be. Shalala.
Cute di. And proposed be yermato. the Ajimi Charumis.
Oh, okay.
My Ajim was 1 year senior to me. Another Ajim. I'm talking about another Ajim.
Okay.
So Ajimi Charume. So Ajim through Ajim be proposed be.
Wow, through
True love, but
short love.
anyway, Tonirami.
Yeah.
Tonchi Jogjo.
I tried everything once over. Like 2 years, the girlfriend needs to propose to Plomo. The school na one time don't show what then phone the text me amche.
She's time the year. Much time that the extreme demons.
I'm extreme the mother but they didn't. I explain the same exactly.
Chi Matsu, Tomchi Jogjo, Shiver Bay, Do. Cheni the Parashat, the Kiske the Parashat.
I contact
But anytime you love interesting day, but more people.
Innocent love.
Innocent love.
Good night.
Good night.
Those days.
Ani me good night, good morning, good evening.
Hello, mommy. Hello, Ajimani.
Cotton the
Letter, the school na thom ta at my be class the nam thionga ta.
Pani rare right now, if you want to look at some pretty girl phone chips, you can go online. And time na now crush time, I'm cheated na and the pre 10-minute window and I'm cheap. One sabo na only chance go touch in the
anytime the love exciting day love affair was quite nice. And same and vera shaumate true vera shaumate. So and pure love so feel beating again. Interesting be. Confess be but che matsu the school na the restriction be dita now the chini minute that was just over a phone call mo. Che dinner joge katichi joge so you meet every day so anyway charm me judo so me so ani achichi donkai be but distance he be chini to me the love mom group mo like
okay actually now you went to share up say now so, back to the journey.
Okay, so 12 billing le zui am chiberamo telani be again I never thought singing would be a career, a profession. Then I share up first year. Me young sidip the reme there was this ngaji and singer Sangey Penjor. Sangey Penjor gi pinchara achu eso Sangey slabe. So ngaji ani hemai song way karma simichiwa tatu ani singing contestant chigi cover be with hinu ani way karma slabe. In fact that was my first song. So this eso Sangey was a fabulous composer. So composed be and he had this sense of music also and so passionate about music and producing that composed be that he really wanted to record all his compositions ngagi voice through ngagi voice be. So he saw me in Yangtze the class 12 juduchi. He really wanted me to go to Thimphu, the Khogi be Benise. So this is going to be your first album. The composition we got a Khoragi, but Chigi Tengos. So I'm starting to excited me that Thimphu you rarely come, no? Thimphu for us it was so big. Hollywood. The lady Khogi anyway, I was the same too. Now excitement gi gone. We were discussing on the recordings and so. The class judo the school judo then he came to my place to Yunpula to convince my mom and dad, my late dad. Then I also showed that same excitement. Then he took me there to Yangtze, stayed there for a week, practiced his songs. Quite excited. Then we do it through Pinsling. Pinsling, on time the Moonlight Hotels. Do you remember Moonlight Hotels? Quite popular hotel, Moonlight Silabe. Petropam is already. Then another time, the first time was Sangey Penjor Chichibi.
Okay.
Sangey Penjor and her sister, who's a teacher at Brook School right now. I know them. Ajimir religion Moshe. Company pay and they were like, not now, so do the time. Don't worry, you will do good. They listened to my songs at chapter 10, but they were quite excited. Please record my Aja song, Acho songs. then anybody nabazumi timponi, and I'll not name the music studio here. Last nalabdalu ko tab media the studio here in Timpo. The dream. Oversat same she with the kadebena again kadebena that yaju misutni be ko semi busy asilo anibe say appointment cancel asilo. Then we had an option. There's this guy in Chaigo. An interesting quiz studio the Bhutan site name.
Okay.
Truck parking site name. And there's this guy called Lalit Lakhandre. I still remember his name. Kogi Koche. Then we discussed about the songs. Tele Kogi be request be the Kogi be pa studio na jo. First time doing the studio. Kochi with that pin agarbatti. Ko machu baby. Wow. I'm with that excitement. No, the first time doing it. And penciling was so huge for me at that time. It was completely different. The studio was huge. It's a 10 studio, soundproofing and so on. He was trying to make us comfortable, especially when I'm nervous to say. Comfortable so. Then I recorded the songs. Karma. They were like 7-8 songs. Composition.
One session of Daji.
7-8 songs. 2 days.
Damn, whole album. 2 days.
Whole album.
1 week practice the 1 minute.
So, and time there's this energy also, excitement also. One gonna he was also, that Lalit Lakhandre was also so excited. He really appreciated my voice, and I was like, oh, thank God. At least Koki Gaim. Otherwise, Magaujan Durgum, Jilacham Nimemede. Emotional damage, you need to have his studio in the Lahachap. At least, that first recording session, I was not there just to record, lend my voice. But I was equally involved in Madila. Pacho, then I was suggesting that Mr. Lalit Lakhandre to put this, put that guitar piece and version. Time so Koya shock Tinu, the pieces are too exciting. The whole music progressions, arrangements. Very excited, and I was done 2 days in the album. And the producer Sir Sangey was also very happy. Then I left it. If the work is done here, so don't worry. Next time, excited, happy, rap bay, came back. Then other scholarship na college.
Okay.
Then first year now that college joined Mabiwi winter na. And he not say Kanglum na home the post office na. They introduced the cassette nice CD. Excited, rushed from Yunpula. He used to live in our house. Rent with you, sir. Marti Karchi, sir, please, sir. Stop. Again, UGYEN equally excited. Cassette cover them. She said, "See what." Kachim at home, and I buy him into Konyi Chichi Pamalus La Baby. Then boost the books to say the buy hands do. But doesn't matter. Cover the CD. And excited with two named that. So,
cassette or CD?
CD.
Okay, CD.
Ming Hatong Chuata.
Nigi Setup.
I mean, your stage name Hang Chuata, like on the CD.
Artist.
Were you already UGYEN Panday up to?
No. It was just UGYEN. At the time, UGYEN.
Okay.
So, utu album ga cover ga show. It was titled Nigi Setup. Excited. Listen to it. First, wake up my message song, title song. tai ani ni the one we recorded arranged already beta sogi was completely different. The final ani outcome
Indian Jilimili
ani mindu
Ani
now that one really better the whole thing was anime what mixing mastering jeta imeba and also ngachi hard work right yasun what so again guitar the other instruments halam to balance be last night khugi line but I will not blame him also that khugi the technical yani chi labni to lasha tele the same she said the whole album in be but somehow this is my first time. I was grateful to him. I called him also personally. Thank you, Salve call me. But somehow any song the Gole Gole be Mitsuki Hanam, and I was so shocked that Rabsel Lhendup had a lot of collections and songs. Na college ke ani immature recordings su koi na halam chi lo that to the mijin long
antique
koi mapra mijin si me please cut it's nasr mijin no islen lo
Please ngari jap na
koragi jasha bi si me what koi mijin si me then we start being this. So the first album was Why Karma.
Okay.
First song.
Nice.
Amchi
Hey Star.
Hey Star.
Road to Stardom. Nice.
So anali chamchi ani Why Karma the cassette CD binyam the thing when I listened to it personally, oh my god, any production the could be in a way sad because I was comparing this to the Norling production so I was already comparing him with
Norling would have never done this.
So I think same she mistake and way as he slept but that it's a beautiful journey.
Okay.
Grateful to everyone who was there supporting Ngachigani album. So I also meet this guy time and again, this Lalit Lakhandre, sometimes when you go to penciling.
So an album then how did that album get received by public? And it's also a popular joke.
So sale githekadi so the producer sent me a few copies and baby I tried to sell but I don't remember also halam free distribution but time tele interesting was nachi college madu gamchi khalera popular yasun na thimpuna le popular yasun Why Karma silape so lot of regards from fans. So I'm just interesting. Then I thought, oh, nice. I should try compose songs of my own. Say, but I never got the chance to do that. Time in my day, I was so engrossed in college days. There was a lot of fun. No? College days, who will miss it? Then they singing the children. I'm just time there. Finished my graduation, came here. Then there was this guy called Lobzang again. Lobzang sir, he had his own office, and the office is Jisunuda. Who give approach baby help ki album chi ki contract hoop chi slape. So he composed the lyrics and the lyrics he wrote but tuned and so much help baby. Then we were finally into recording the songs and we tied up with Tashi Wangdi Hema version Tashi has studios now Tashi Wangdi shule ding actually halam chilabi chika so khogina jo record be dibdalu then the late Singwangel saw me recording so many Jomedi room because he was so busy in work and actually it was just a dream to meet him and popular he was already a popular director movies and so and be did one record actually was supposed to leave him but they immediately discuss on the song and then leave him but he stayed not record be much he was there. After finishing, he came and then why then he started asking. Then gave all the information. He wanted a song immediately. Namning rang chot pai si me bata. So he'll just datole now afternoon it's the time jingi se me lyrics concrete be mungo se me but he needed a tune. Then he just gave me Karsalma. Karsalma. I said, sir, Chita Martuna, sir, I'm so nervous. I can't do this. I've never composed a song. I'm so nervous. So you can do it. You can do it. Namning Hangtan and which has be same about it. So he wanted it. Anyhow, Dele China Joe I was just working on Karsalma. I was just humming and then just mobile record baby. Then Nava Nadi Mitini Binte. But somehow Nava Kate Biru Kose Kunu studio no Joe then sample guitar nani baby record baby Kulu. Then they co shocked you know.
So give us a hint. How did it sound there?
Karsalma
Sleeping Beauty. Yes.
Then Manzumchi. So it was a small. So Shule Ani tune go see me. Katebra and go lyrics the Kongi Bitsugis, then Levi Bonku. Still he's a popular lyricist. So Levi Bonku wrote the lyrics and then recorded and it became a hit. Then after that Never Looking Back Zumchira acid. Then he started giving me songs after songs, songs after songs. Playback. Then I was tied up with Tashi Wangbi, that Tashi in Chap. And Tashi Wangbi is so good with traditional music. Kugetsi, fusion type bizoni, kukoi un tasty. Then every song that we composed, sang, became a hit. And the late Rinzin Wang wouldn't do movie song without me. He gave me as a package, package. Then back to back. Then I thought, oh, okay, that's what I'm meant to do, Zumbe. Then I forgot immediately the RCC lo, gachi lo, sports, Jesudu, everything forgotten, just music and that same sport, Tashi Wangdi. Then after that, I got introduced to a lot of studios in town.
Okay. Anime origin story. After that, you asked me the Pandey nickname.
Okay. So Pandey, when I was in PIP standard, Twinkle Comic. So Twinkle Comic, this is a popular character. Supandi. He does all the stupid stuff. So anyway, this is madam from Kerala called Kunjumol and Sir Borges. So they wanted me to play Supandi role, which is literary and play Zumbina. So I was the main character.
The Gutu Zui one.
But of course, I remember and cartoon is Zui.
Cartoon Zui, Gutu shape. Okay, wow.
I still remember. Yeah, very popular. Supandi. So class 5 play till class 12 since Supandi with Hopcho. So I was nicknamed Supandi till class 12. Then I had this radio interview with Uganchu, my mixtape or something like that. The first guest was
radio show. We think of Super D.
I was interviewed by Ausup. Ausup and Uganchu. The first guest was our Prime Minister. The second guy is quite excited. We went there. A lot of questions. Ganchu ki be Pandey slab javi tele handle Pandey vichuji.
Oh, Ganchu ki jinji me. Wow.
So my guru is Ganchu
and Madam
Kunjumor.
Madam Kunjumor, but double man. Okay, interesting. The stage name no yada. Pandey beta jagi.
The stage name ya anivera. Then I kept it like that. So because everybody started calling me Pandey. So I kept it. I somehow liked it also. So I kept it.
Okay.
The shule be the popularity peaked na imdalu. A lot of people knew me. They did a lot of national programs dance. Then we had this initiative in Shey. And one beautiful thing about singing is you get to meet a lot of people from all aspects, all walks of life. So privileged and honored to have an audience with Aji Dorji. And Aji, I still remember Aji clearly mentioned, you should keep your name as UGYEN Dorji. Dorji is something very different. So change beta so much. Mavi, but not out of disrespect the man, but natural parts of so change Mavi, so I kept it Pandey.
Today we're relaunching. Okay, after Pandey rebrand UGYEN Dorji. UGYEN Dorji. Buzzer UGYEN Dorji. Dorji Pandey.
UGYEN Panday.
Dorji Pandey. Dorji Pandey.
Jig the tan love the Nachigi is king of Nachi Moshi me artist and Pandey Salamabad. But that Ikagi me to Atzigeshu to bit. I lalu Ransa fan Umadru. Tibina Tom Gachi program Tom Bindi. They are so excited, no Tom there. Why look at Pandra Giola me? Say, I understand what the Lalu Pandra stomach. UGYEN Pandras. Lalu the Pandays. Lalu the UGYEN Pandras are stomach. Oh, name the Gazuve Jimmy Hongi.
Actually, we good transition. Sometimes we have singers and actors who are so popular with any of your public. So we was asking a similar question. Interesting fan interaction stories, whether it be funny or crazy or embarrassing. And the fan chica, they were top, like just like the other.
Of course, many.
Many. Okay, share a few if you can.
It's okay. You stay. Many. After doing a lot of songs, people started knowing me. I'm sure a lot of young artists was gaining popularity and that the excitement seem with every artist. Time there. Controlled I was like not that excited also. I could be myself, grounded. Himalaya that sensibana, I remain grounded. Namsami advantage I take my way, I did my thing. Time nalu fangirling long. Anzumbe, Mashu Chigira calls would come to your house. Chimgi window now.
Wow!
With the car.
Damn.
Would shout,
Wow.
Chikale. Onna mi onna se.
Mama.
Damki. Anjani D.
Wish that was me,
Okay. Can't relate, sorry.
I wish.
Can't relate. Cannot relate. Okay.
So Anjani incidents last year. Then again, I was too much into live music. Just the track singing. I'm not saying track singing is bad, but I was more into live singing, and I was always excited about the band, the drum, the guitar, the whole. Then I started performing as a band member. So we did a lot of band shows. In fact, Mojo Park, Gutsu, the Nachiki Gutsu.
That's where it started. Yeah, humble. Y'all didn't know us.
Mojo Park was in Sheriff Square.
But Sheriff Square Mall go chip club stop here, live music, rock, hard rock play. Palestine, the Mojo, same sign, bomb, very intimidating in high school, no. But then I performed.
Yes, we used to perform Yalama and Bitsu Tyungte. People used to come like Nimchi Mashiwa Tyung, live music. Then that time I was playing with Truk Revival. Crazy fans. Wouldn't leave.
Marry me. Take my virginity, take it now, in front of everyone, take it now, please. Just slit my throat.
But of course, she wouldn't leave. She wouldn't miss a single day.
Groupie.
She'll stay. Of course, I respect that. I really appreciate what it did. So, out of love, for your art, Annual love with them. The anime baby that it's crazy. Crazy better. Stage now love. Love Tamatu, and she was already married.
She's doing it before the summer was cool more. Nice.
So anime baby do it. I'm just time that the same types of BD because her husband do.
Okay, shit.
So that's why so that's why I'm saying I was grounded. Own any place the I'm just time that she Samsi. So I clearly drew that boundary. And they baby a lot of crazy fans. I'm just time now. So I'm sure that Tugi generation there when you are popular. But it's a careful way handle.
What about some wholesome good moments? Like example, young fans, Chiloni, Bukji Zojin, Chomji Yojin. Example, I'd give shout out to one fan also Numchi, Bhutan school like it's me. Lakabana stitch bebe and you like Chomji and side parts in the what is no one stitching so it looks like side poo. But if I answer the I feel so good no.
Thank you, Kitso.
Yeah, thank you, Kitso. Saipu, because I'm cool. Kemi. Anyways, Anzumbe, nice feeling, good feeling, as wholesome moments, Anzumbe fan interaction day.
Yes. I think it's also an informative Anzumchira Imbengachi artist. When somebody loves genuinely, but advantage to take being a member. You can do whatever you want with this guy. Could be crazy fan ingalu. Like a slap chinento. Anzum the bini member. So then we are also talking about ethic and discipline as an artist. I need to share because bedo imbe ngai toy city love me, but
go is love me. But I did not see. But
jokes about I need to be in member fans and the Bini member. Come cheese, of course there are crazy fans. The incident shared be up to there's this girl member, a woman, crazy man. So would send me gifts, lots of gifts. The last now how I stopped was chamchim ditu like wine, dele cola and something acceptable. It's okay. It's surely beautiful in terms of monetary because leisure me how she go about the pagi identity disclose me be call the home disclose me be and with Ryan crazy Joma, but she would know me. The surely without knowing her properly, surely then I said, I stopped. I stopped completely. The Analeven block pay Anzumgi level I only do. So I enjoyed every level of
Pogi is one dollar.
Pogi. Pogi. No, but okay. That chigina gara side pot the gara tango with that.
Okay. Since anime since you reached peak of popularity, which so from your perspective, understand this. Because for us, plus no, it doesn't even occur to our mind that people like that also exist.
Of course, we do okay,
sure.
So there's this movie called Gelong Sum Tashi.
Okay.
So any movie, I don't think it did well in the cinema hall. But the songs, it was all better. So good compositions like beta pure with C lesions, and that was the first time I sang beta. Of course, I really appreciated. I'm a big fan of Shungda beta, and I really wanted to, know more about it. Singing, especially Shungda, is so beautiful. But try be that the baby so the Shungda did Rogilap to Zumbi, Jinapchira Gobe, need to Gobelum and Hanzumra Gonime Shungda. So anytime the beta things have I got a lot of calls from Gelongs. From many Gelongs. First instant the call nalu, they will say,
Which number is too much actually? It's very easily accessible in German. To go talk to other Pandey, please dial this number, Simo. Public na. In German, mo. That's just a fair interaction. Gar phone call, gar actually number easily access memo. Okay. Sorry. Go on the subject. Go on.
Dile kongi call home then say lebe Pandey. Chigi ani tit kadwe tenja jamuse. Sin le juntos. That was the other song from a movie called Get Us Into Dancing movie. The Yum Amisme. Ani ginale call up to Topchi. Tele Semgavilu Kar Ani ginale so Topchi. But when Mr. Tashi did come to Chigize. Anisu Moja Pangi. So these were all like pure better yet fused with modern instrument, traditional instruments, got a few. Judge Gomo quality. So I need dubs to do. Then I be call. Okay, first time call to be with him.
Okay, thanks.
Appreciation, me, thank you. Very chilla. Say. Then again, that same number calling you time and again. From trying from reject, trying from different number. So I never that's Dorji me way. Anzumi a day. So
maybe I should not advertise my numbers. No smart.
Man, I need to cut the top of the
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Call me
To second time call to block delay.
So I need a fans. So basically, Buskia and the way is like living that.
Okay.
And they are
Okay. Nice.
They are the way that Pema submitted.
Pema Sudu.
I can relate.
No, Pema Utu only better rexerang gyolami. But Utu Moja Pangi come to Chigize was on a different level. Everything was so beautifully done. So that Chi Dan Tsukara the Kongi did.
Yeah. Really appreciate it.
So
I get it.
The appreciation the Atsichi cross be this.
More than appreciation, obsession.
That one being Kota ba.
At the Jim Kenny at the young Nidupa Nek Shome, so I thought lyrics remember, but let's go back. First of all, Sherapsi Lampanya. There's been a lot of popular singers from Sherapsi. Phuntsho Wangchen, Nungten, Datako, Atta.
Misty.
No.
Your boy Zimba Lamid and Do Rivelinski, the Daydream Lamid, Namka Dreamy Do. So a lot of people came from MMO.
Sherapsi alumni.
Youth Jimmy Gilla. Like at the direct Tsheyang Mendey, late Tsheyang Mendey movie projects I think that was one of your golden eras acho. Studio the me papa me time show this and GIF Jimin and the show UGYEN Panday because Hemagi Bhutanese trailers this build the Dernabang trailer the 1 minute the Xiaomin that's mystery.
Yeah, that was like 15 minutes.
15 minutes trailer.
Trailer movie a lot of shit, yeah.
Kana shabda nisem the scare nin say but pakadi ni ataga lyrics through chuan. Ya lail zumchil thomena kachna chini ru udabchani nisem
Ya zumchil temena.
Next line ni ru ut 4 lines meaning to selam.
Lu and Jamin. Lu utugi pagyola. Ya lai zumchil temena.
Illusion magic mode.
Ga roktika utu to Jamin ran to Jamini. Utuba kingi ha basically lu shuni das lower realm sin Jamini. Ni upper realm bakishu ni rup nang mani ma lui ya lai
Zumchil
is an illusion.
Ya lai
Zumchil.
Ma ya Meso
ni rup na menna imo. Ni rup na menna ina. One more.
Okay.
So they have this power, no? That higher realm gidiru. The ma gidit ro zumchil dan zumchil te menna se me the hands of magic.
Illusion,
Magic, yeah.
illusion, magic.
Magic is enough.
You think you're.
That's so confusing, yeah.
And YouTube is what actually?
What can you break down the lyrics and nisem ga?
Looking the question in the form of nob. Treasure. Anzume.
Blessing, gift,
So in terms of love, anzum teka metaphor.
Metaphor, the metaphor but nidup in a form of nob. So that's why when we write lyrics also, ma jamsu nob ushu related to Gyolashu.
Okay.
Lu dang utwaka Gyolashu. Chomen lu baka. So roktubaki nidup nang menam nob.
Nisem it was for Singlem. I remember because at that time in Bhutan school everyone would play that song back to back.
That was the year.
Then after one point the Ngaya fan was the Zongo Shaunas Manjiro at the time. Then someone ruined that song for me. Finally it was a full I'm sorry for putting you on the spot, but love the in the man that name. And Chinese tune the copy
No.
Yeah. No. Okay, you want to clarify?
No. But I will have to be very honest. One rule as an artist that I always followed, starting Nalra, copied the methane me, producers, Chiru, directors, Chiru, please copy songs even Mapara Manas. And I also had some argument with some producers that I know, and later connection will be Bayasi because I don't want to sing a corporate songs like that. So there are a lot of incidences like this. So in Nisim year, when I listened to it, it was a beautiful tune. Of course, tune as I modify and my music and the being a chichika devera. But they never told me that it was from a ghazal. So first time I'm admitting this.
Exclusive, PSY-POD exclusive of Nisem.
So, Nisem was a tune complete, remember? Atsire part.
Which part? Chorus there.
Ani part the ghazal chile by
Ghazal se which one? Ghazal same chimembo.
Indian classical ani songs sunale
Ghazals long and
ghazals like okay. Actually with the genre. Ani hanale be atsire baba is labde. Then later again I had to talk to the producer and please you guys can't do this.
Sampling the whole song
but ani same better the copy majue because kongi dinga share majue bate. So but later chapter namsam hit jo people loved the song the language should low lap I don't remember any Indian charo chigira lap nahi singa ani but doesn't matter, you did it beautifully. Copied the full remember Cheragi own signature to do slap it, then I was okay.
But when sampling song when you take a little, let's say example, what's one song sample that you can use example
Ding 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 anxiety.
Oh, I don't know any song actually. I guess just somebody that I used to know. And the same.
And that guy sampled from another song way before.
So then the same technique is called sampling.
Just been reused. Oh, but copyright issue.
But copyright issue, you need permission about it. Anime. But Bhutan not the whole care them. But then there's a thin line.
Hip hop is built on sampling.
Sampling song.
But all the songs all inspired by different.
But take up subconsciously like atagi inspiration Hindi songs this build style ranzum then build a similar hagome. For example, and Zenyam rainy anzum tune chi dus mitsu lab debate. The anzum similar same
I had that. So actually in a smart way copying is I think the copy is in between.
I needed to be, but sometimes blatant to what over. Like when I was young, one actually there was a teenage dream to me like Katy Perry. Zonka version do say. Checking again, Nigi teenage dream. And listen, Tanganam to the Naija. Bungi ke de we. Bungi ke de se.
What?
Bungi ke de. Basically, yeah, shit. Oh, my bad, man.
Pem thinking I just did you.
Ani pure copy that. Ani pure copy. Sorry, my bad. But it's good
That's why
history.
I'm saying. That's why I'm saying, man. Anjum alam ji B3 se. Anjum B3.
다음에 the mibes.
The mibes
But no, but it's fun history, fun history there.
There ani de. Nisam ki kavi sam.
Oh. It's copy na.
होठों से छू लो तुम
Eh, Bollywood song like
मेरी गीत अमर कर लो. So ditto.
Oh.
So Anjum ye big up thi.
But Anu Malik he did out kui. Yeah, Anu Malik is notorious to steal, man. This guy stole everything.
I think not just Anu Malik here.
A.R. Rahman also.
Gopagan you too. Babbi Lahiri. He's no more. Very popular guy from Kolkata, Bengali. He's a Bengali. With that chain guy, that Mote.
Mission.
He's the legend.
Sorry, Bollywood business mission.
Kuki alam chi copy binu with the songs. Alam Bollywood gita alam chi copy it.
But then now animes now with the younger generation internet it's like I'm waiting for him to release so I can break down and find anime do it. A TikTok page that you see song original versus copied Bhutanese version compilations on way. And I quite see what Zenyamgi Zanimgi. I really like you. I know me.
And then the funny thing is, the songs also which is completely, I don't know, for me doesn't sound similar at all only. So other people can make connections to whatever.
Yalai ilo bunga he mena get it again. Malui
I think we play with this. Which yeah, get a song, man, get a song online jubiting of this. I caught it.
I admit.
But it's okay, it's fun history. Okay, now. Did you share now?
Okay, I thought like one of my favorite songs last year. Drive through the welcome.
I know the song.
I want to ask you is the song's name Yugi Chabizamni or Pudosa?
Pudosa.
Pudosa, I told you Pudosa.
And
I even know the movie. I know the movie. I know the way they shot that movie also. Shacha was in English. Shacha was in Bangkok, scene Bangkok under the water.
Yes.
And the song
the one of the other songs I like is Chetonse because I'll tell you why because to production ga Chetonse the bagpipes the Pudosa the harmonica do so the creative decision when you're working in the studio.
So Ungilani, I'm sure there are a lot of artists who do that. Playback, especially playback nanga pikanba. For me, to do a playback, just somebody composing it for you and letting the producers and the music director sing. I think that will never satisfy me. So all the songs almost like in Jakhan Nanka. So I have my hand positive andra because it's ultimately you're going to sing your it's your product so kongi ka chi labindi thenja hochin cham mindu
that's not you
so it's not you jaga theka shu jigi every time I had something to say either about the music arrangement or the singing style lyrics not much lyrics Tena misato koto ibdavente even joramitut ni mes lape atsi kon listeners to ge ham bigundu me that it's not time se labera. But when it comes to adding more instruments, arrangement, bridge, the chorus part ki anjum gina back vocals suni gilo, guitar live suni gilo and contribution interview, and there are a lot of studios in town who will be very reluctant to do that. Because it's a lot of work in and I can also understand from their side they are not paid much so if we add musicians who like from D1 I always wanted to put live guitar and but that is extra expenses which producers so music arranger give share which they're not willing to do in my so and with the first beam masu but ngaragi bitsu mich the bedra jui then when it comes to Pudosa and Chetonse Pudosa gidi another surprise for you. I didn't compose that song Pudosa. It was composed by my brother Noko.
You sexy Bhutan.
Noko,
Nice one.
Well, all this time watching him.
Noko.
And Daridenta maybe also was done by Noko. So of course Noko gave me the idea, the tune and everything, and then lyrics and so choreography. But of course we worked together and mouth organ dance the day live too, and it became very interesting.
Nice,
Then Nisem D, it was a Yerki production day. So Chetonse, yeah. So that project, I had this privilege to work with Atta SR, who's a very talented guy. Kodachika De studio na Chetonse, any whole Sachugamega songs which they composed maybe. So Atta SR and we did.
Intrusion, the piano or harp,
piano. Keys.
Nice man, magical.
Please tell me I need Amoku, please.
Please. Naragi composed by Miss Suding.
So on bagpipes, I did got into
Bagpipes, Kidi Kongi producers with idea.
Okay.
The movie producers.
Now they're doing it in England, so bagpipes to get
So movie requirement do they with the scene.
Okay.
And the with the calling requirement. Otherwise, Nachigi and it was not in our idea. So our idea was starting from ting 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 on the day.
Then what you call for me, Sachukamega soundtrack is undefeated. And Achugi, that's how I discovered Achugi Mamshira songs. The Jardin Dusa Chetonse.
Sorry, I understand.
Artist Bimode.
Tangachikuli, boom together, not
lyrics fuck easy. Concept of the movie is very good. Two spoiled guys in England come back to Bhutan and have to study in artistry. And then
I don't know, but league John Domin, Pirate Bemitsugi and some Jindum. School na deoda, Sachukamega movie toptisi. The Tauda animesi, pre-production gimesi. Director,
buddy, that was the final cut.
That's the final cut.
That's the final cut. I'll tell you why. I know the same scene you're talking about. Look, lines repeat.
Lines repeat. Director, how come the script supervisor love me. I was like, I need you. Post-production, Matsuki, rough car.
That means the movie is leaked?
No, it wasn't leaked. Anime editing mistake has me scene China. So example, okay, no lagi line repeat pe Tashi Tshering scene me to just pretend, okay.
Repeat after you just script supervisor.
At the pande namoina.
How to be?
Whole lines always
they take out the direct and the script supervisor.
So I final cut, but then overall, like Sachukamega, looking back more, like at that time, movie not similar. Like I was like, another Bhutanese movie which I want to enjoy, but because of the soundtrack, because of all these things more. Yeah. Actually, own career na chara. What is your personal like own personal favorite song that you
the song from Sachukamega, Mitse Dina Semichi, that also Atta Sangachini.
I'm pretty sure I know the song.
Mitse Dina Sewale Chaton.
Last concert climax scene is the Byung.
Oh, Adi Atta Sangachini.
And the soundtrack was the best soundtrack, man.
So we were there, wrote the lyrics together, music. So ani charm do's when you do it on your own, that's beauty.
Pure artistry.
So
the Darnaba, are you still composing songs and releasing it?
Yes, I did release a song called Ngon Mela. After how many decades now I've come up with my own YouTube channel. The first song, I'm still working on other songs. enough. I gave enough time. I had good time, a lot of experiences in playback singing, and Tatoya, people, the producers, they want me to compose for movies, games, but now I'm more into maturity. Songs, composition, starting from the arrangement, even your choice of studio, the preference, and basically we're shifting towards wanting to become again. I always wanted to be an independent artist, a mother. So again, I'm going to that phase, and I'm liking it. I'm enjoying the journey. I'm writing few songs that few collaborations. So we are just working. So you feel more comfortable doing that in bed. That movies are not that I don't want to do it. It's like cheap and because actually she is with the movies, you playback dance with them. So I'm always grateful. But for a change, I think it's time to
come to your own artistry.
Artistry, because you have the freedom to do that.
Sure.
And around the ideas, concepts, that is interesting.
How to know to begin with? Do you know how many songs you might have released? Plus too much.
No track. That's so bad.
Estimation.
I think 200, 250, 300, I don't know. I'm almost including other compositions and the songs that we sang for material, especially
the other children, like when you do concerts on the band, I'm telling she said this thing, it's all from your. What songs do you pick for this?
So I need
song 200 to the movie.
So I need amongst us and of course I need the moment that I have this regret. Because movie songs and the things actually musically I felt that's too easy. I love the music arrangers and to sing I have nothing to do with the conga and the guitar and the but I felt that's the arrangement when you do it live, because there are a lot of songs. They said this for every gig, 10 to 10
Okay, we're back. Sorry, technical audio mistake. So, 2-3 minutes of audio bad engine. Apologies, but now we're back to normal. Okay, Atta was talking about set list and then saying audience mamshura movie songs tenilo but lahadul. Okay.
So movies gidi in terms of arrangement atsichi concrete name matso bidulu live nalu live na bit atsi maja kha zumbe feel base so popular denu ngai mistakes simidani meba but audience gami di thengo ba de mapadi ngomani because kuru dinchira ngachi shows ta home mediani de name ba de so I ignored a lot of requests from Master Chigra movies ki ani tenna my answer was namishi so I regret that to namse regret beume handi so kongi fulfill mabeva de ani chi so ani bidulu ngagi one set list like songs like Pudosa dele masho set list there ngagi zumi di ngaragi own compose bimi su chamch me ngai tawshin so in a way I was comfortable singing anime the kongi jimi compose page even though it was a hit but arrangement gi jo khale be ngai matheme ani chi ach boring asi so that's
so set list gazum the
so set list dinga gi di Pudosa dele ngisem sudin so hit dinu ba ani achre thong because it was so hit too popular binding ani thong le che thong se apart from that jimmy song sudi tera mathame so ngaragi un song di ngisem kha babi that reggae vibe chi di ani chu Tele Jarim Dusa because it's a uplifting and some maybe I was being very selective. So I said listen Nalu supposed to if and 1 hour program be 15 songs the cover pyong but so Anzumbira
cover songs
mabe. So I was doing my originals.
Okay, very nice.
Anira Bidi, but of course few Hindi songs like Allah Ke Bande. I had my own favorite choices. The Nagi Hindi songs the popular commercial and songs I had my own choice like Kailash Kher was my favorite artist, one of my favorite artists. Then we have Atif Aslam, Ansu. And time that the Master Kongi Diva, popular, they were independent Diva, they Kongi album songs, which the audience Namchurumago, so boring thing for the anime.
Okay. Let's say like other than concert member and like events like promotion, bureau, birthday, wedding, do you change set list or same version?
Same. No. So set list if Nagi birthdays, the promotion events, the Jemi and Zumgi Bodal Master the live perejui. So I insisted the organizer to please get us as a live band. Otherwise I wouldn't go. Anzumiti. So even the rates and how many hours I should perform and so I'm analytic to do a lot of shows. I think I did enough shows.
But actually, now you transition to organize your own shows when at the festival where you take artists to coordinate this room.
Yes.
So how did all that start happening?
So that because artists just your responsibility is not just a singer. I think Atsichi Jimmy young upcoming artists who talented in this way launch their women. So then it becomes selfish on our part to just be a singer, a popular singer, and so I think so that festival was a big dream. Because there are a lot of festivals happening like Mega Fest. I mean, it's okay. I think start be any mistake be rangi shiraba formalities but every time we have this festival, it's down to mega. So mega naturally then I think you need a lot of things about Thinkins facilities, the artists the legacy basic. For me, music for me the first priority would be the sound system. And the sound engine, technical aspect, so which that Himadi no, just program, but they will not take care of the sound system, which is so frustrating. So for the past 2 decades, I mean 1.5 decades, ever since I started live games,
Okay, sorry, again, audio technical happenings, but this is what happens in SY-POD. Things don't always go according to plan. Anyways, actually talking about Mega Fest.
Mega Fest, yes. So Mega Fest gidi, nadi halamchi organize which is a good sign. Somewhere we need to start, remember? Mashirwe, zabardast vitang goy vate, shule shum chum bavate. But and the festival biudulu ka imbilu Chin Kagi Biru Bicho Piso Chindi, then again we lose that value of the whole festival thing. And I think we the government side Nalia and clear any SOP Chikobe because festival Biudulu Bechop Machop Kongi di Ngachi that restriction Ragachi message festival mean that a sound memo at the loud Tamachin problem do it. So any certain any fixed decibel amchi na tango zero standard chi do it. Ani kongi makindo zoom do ani baby the and sushi go important do snowme from the government side. Then Hanichi, the Chidi festival Biudelu, we would like to invite the artists from various part of the world me bate. So ani giden le achi go yang titi zogupti kiche. It's always after ani mese kongi restrictions after restrictions, and restriction di kachi gi in what term kachi be restrict baby na ani clear ani chimindo kongi. So because basically we are here to celebrate music. Music in the we don't associate politically kachi and kachi be gumbi bate. So we are just purely celebrating art in bate. So that they need to understand that the amchi time na the kongi hago kechi is no menga gidi. So I don't know why they are restricted. Ngachi only Bhutanese artists chamchi celebrate be which there's no way of improvement in bate. We call it Tashi Tshering. Exposure go be one-on-one session for artists to the Chicago go be. We need seminars, workshops on music. Push pick up the government side, and which now with the existence of Domsep they have been trying to do a lot in but still so continuation sustainability long run support and it's one time contribution the so anyway baby to like you said no Coachila zungi level na di no so time is with so she loves the Coachila me
I did coach it I didn't this to go to Australia. The Australia to blast how coach it to music festival to Jamo and coach it less.
Well, any interesting
Someone is gonna steal that idea for sure. You said it her first here to go coach it.
It's not Coachila
coach it but coach it la joke is coach it la ticket no be coach it sure.
So I had this big dream of organizing curating a festival and she need mishi to be a curator. You need a lot of skills and the whole organization ani be the main support the tele bethang imbe tele then your connections with the other festivals around the world ani suti zoni tele level so go either you'll have to be learned either you have to have a degree or learn festival curation ani degree even management degree and zumbe masters PhD whatever ani field nalu goveva so ani be ngachi Bhutan di just few contapachi do the kongi the completely different genre imbe the konkoragi idea susume so ani be to be me so mind like gobe and mind like chigime to support gobe and be to so the hardest part is to convince what festivals can do. Festivals, proper festival, Bhutan Luchi, like an annual anticipated festival Zumbe, where people know about the festival and even artists bomb so along with them, their fan followers, and so on. And trend every year and Zumbe anticipated. But any festival chamchi. Or not restricting the other festival curators, but and competition that let's have 3-4 festivals concrete which can really runway benefit artists benefit as a whole two best moments like at least 3 concrete festivals which a year then everybody will be excited
level up is what the more.
They naturally do upgrade junior.
But rock fest last year the foreign artists on the other ship me where it's a little different. Either the showmanship giberu, like kondusugi, lighting, whatever small things. Even actually like as not a musician, but all these without the ship the way I did came out to me. There's a little difference.
Yes, any rock festivals get them with Northach. I was also there. Actually, of course supported by Domsep. So any with general Bhutanese sugidi na misamichi hama goeba festival ki but people from outside musicians so Mumba ani atara attend be the festivals na ba ju the me that real serious hardcore musicians sugidi shebe about the rock fest that happened in Bhutan lalu that tulera emails dan so man pouring in a lot of emails like we want to participate and Anjum bilu anju encourage be go tela. So that's how you grow, no?
Okay.
Otherwise, one time mega fest and done.
Then artists lalu shim the sui perform bebe semga, jinda the sutruzo semga, del tom de sapachap semga.
Maybe on some festivals watching, I think UGYEN Panday combined with Chewing also don't watch like trust film. It will be a really good show.
No,
Really good.
just like you said, I have a huge trust in UGYEN because he's one genuine guy. Genuine baby. So we need people like him, and anyway baby to ham's time to support baby. And support baby. It's about growing together, remember that? Because in a small community, we don't have time for jealousy and stuff like that. Unless Shira level resource be and but we'll have to grow together, and it's the best time to make a place which is over young artists. So the aim there. So future nalu, it's not just about myself. I think it's about the artist who's coming in, the sub talented Zulu,
Actually, on that note, like I always ask almost guests and singer background or actor background, whatever it is, now these days everybody is aspiring to be a singer. Halam thome, and more than I've ever seen growing up. Now you living through that experience, someone maybe watching right now who's being aspiring singer, like what would you say to look out for, and what would be the right way to do? Example, last week, a few days ago, we had Karma Pimps and Hemla. You advice the sustainability. Get a real job first, then keep singing as a hobby. Then when the hobby becomes more than the job, they'll focus full base. What the advice? So actually, artists aspiring, someone who's really interested hasn't even started to sing in like public or online.
Okay, so ngachi time the amchibijamula will say not much about us. We'll always be there from behind, but Kongilab me I respect because at the end of the day it's about sustaining yourself. So that's why you have to do any type of shows and if you are trying to maintain that standard so sustainability. But having said that, I will still back onto that idea of getting yourself trained, basic pechata, music. If you're serious enough, lead judo because unlike in the West, they start from very young age, no? Music, and if you're serious enough, they'll baby. Then nadi to formal music schools in Mindo, but thank God now we have a lot of schools who teach us basic stuff. I really appreciate that because any music and basic to me, then how can you grow? So for example, of course I did playback singing, sang around 200 to 300 songs. But what's there? Somewhere, a certain point of your time, you're stagnant. Even if you have a lot of crazy things in your mind, chika deliver bini technically a bimitsube, knowledge-wise a bimitsube. So that's so frustrating. So that's where your education comes in. So anyway, the young ones option be a if you're serious enough, please aim for that. Hard work pay, learn music, study, make connections with artists from outside. Mashiwachinru already Misule D, but build it genuinely for that. Anzumbera. The sustainability that's the important the imbe, but if you're genuine enough, passionate enough to take it, option be anyway best in
Just focus on one
focus on one thing.
Okay.
Because I can really understand why they say this.
Perspective
Perspective. For me, I think, especially I'm seeing this for the younger ones. Those who have started or either planning to, take music as a profession. Okay. Music career zone.
Okay, sure. Yeah, deviating just like how fans are. We are fans of you, and how most people are watching are fans of you more. But I know that Acho is a fan of Norla more.
Of course, my.
And the Norla, tell the story. Yeah. Tell the story. Tell the story. I love that. Interesting though.
No, like at the
Atta is a fan of Norla me before Norla. Okay, I love it.
아니 타마스니 같이 호텔이나 진짜 체이스 아주 대나 아주는 반지 of course I know him much 톰치 아주는 big fan gilana nan ko kotalus der same guy itmena real recognizes real Talas the goat knows of me snoite oh aju pandi I shabd atri nyenye me snoi tamadi last more happy to him and the dialogue the look na governor minister 톰치 yeah
At the girl thing we did, but TikTok the joke.
Oh, they are not.
Just scroll between you.
Don't do it. Che happy do ya? Oh shit! Say what is it?
कोई वीडियो सुन नहीं जोई मो ची पर एयरपोर्ट नहीं इस्तरो का जो नला ना छुरीता म हैप्पी टू यू जिन मैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया मोए जिन लो ए तंगा ना देखो you could have continued, man. You could have made a whole career out of that, man. That's why I TikTok like the show the mom shake will chip to the watch and all that. More happy to hear, more happy to hear.
We're happy to hear the signature has no.
Ma pagara relatable phone mo. Gar nas chamnu ba.
Gar nas chamnu ba yani mo video. Mo mo.
That's cool. So actually before actually sound break the story interesting she loved him man.
Oh, we were discussing about this no. Ganda Kawa. So Ganda Kawa Royal Wedding time name so composed by so at that time I was working YTF. It's in Aji's Ripem. Aji wanted to compose a song for the Royal Wedding tribute. So nga the Libiki String, who's a living artist right now. So lyrics Libiki D, the tune thing I give and we pay music the again back to Tashwang studio. Worked on it for months. The perfectionist damn super Ajigi wanted the best in me sample daru mato daru lokti so daru lok so then sometimes the song became too lengthy like 12-13 minutes. Daru reduced bay 7 minutes and that was too long again shorten bay with the daru any important sisu much daru Atsichani Bay, Extend Bay. So finally, Tupchi. So interesting, which of course the song was received well. The Leshule Aji Palace Nalu Kanam. Live Kileda, actually, then finally Tupchi. The dinner, we're so excited. It's a rare opportunity to know. It's an honor. Cup, their palace Naju. There was no one thing. Aji, the killing, Kapni, Aji, Shacha Menla, the Anibi song, the Anibi, so it should remain like forever. Generations to come listen because Tanabe Kalop Nambe. There is the Pelipunali Shacha Nade, but Namra cake Nade and plates and spoons, got a silver in me, but it's too heavy. So so plate anyway ja kapni ki ulu jabe so cake anyway spoon gi out the tak to be much le nga gi tsi bi ochin spoon two be hemchuna tu ibade silver spoon hemchuna tu sai bade sa daro ani sha daro so baunde ani tu daro spoon gi mide ani hemchuna tu daro la sha chira baunde spoon karan tui with him too. The last main course the last night nani but la man yes tek spoon the karan has to napkin the and kacha nas to any the ya karichi say aji and sunde then the killing a chinchra ya long the ashi using a spoon take that was so embarrassing.
Explain
Menla ji na that's Matthew was anyway. To explain it gadi bini tele Menla.
But it looks like spoon gara ho cha super
And you show with Zukiti.
Ugi bandi spoon gara ho chap teme said as she was jokingly anyway. Then I'm baby let's they went home. As she kick nande family lu ba mes alunans. And kick ba I was telling my ex-wife and my son as she kick nande me anyway the baby. And the baby said there now so lot of slap chisa lot of say there be nan jon said ku kera di chiuchi daru napkin
what napkin you mean spoon di mindu
napkin the napkin is just
oh nice napkin
ani cloth gira imbese so ani subante tele I had to immediately call
sing the napkin chip buyer
then I returned it next day
my child as a souvenir yeah man
Heirloom.
on there give south to let's say a very important guest comes on ana napkin ane palace the bam
so ani chi incident chirta is ani kanda khawa zoda
papa nice actually lived a very interesting life memo okay let's ask a little bit unserious questions in
And Dige, since Achu ngachi chapter ko the demo, we always ask our guests Achugi few favorite movies what would be your favorite movies top of your head series berutup gach berutup dubgi berutup chigakap gi berutup
top 4 them ji
of course I watched a lot of movies but Saving of Private Ryan
oh nice
I think it's all-time favorite name
opening scene
Inglorious Bastards
okay war movie don't watch
so I'm more into war and Degi horror Derek of Chelsea horror less yasi
okay but it
is more of war and with the Ring
Ring okay nice
the Grudge no not really but the Ring the Conjuring and so the war of course there are a lot the list may go on but I really like watching war movies
so after let's say you're going to an island stranded in the island island mo iPod chilo mo and the song season show only 4 songs which you can listen to anytime you want island now
4 songs
only 4 songs catch me to me oh Cherokee song in to
okay
Shemigi song
4 cassettes
English Zonga Hindi Lotsampa Nepali Chinese I don't know whatever song but the 4 them should be
definitely not my songs
okay
definitely not my songs of course Arijit ki Barkha Slabechi
okay
so I'm sure
okay but audience will check out
Barkha Slabe Arijit ki chi songs I would listen to Barkha and again Arijit ki mashup that live mashup songs the Anichi then I don't know I guess all Arijit songs
Arjit Singh
Arijit Singh
Arjit Singh Mapla and Bhutanese one of the favorite artists remember Mapla Arjit Singh
Arijit ki that classical respect of course was a commercial any song but movie na di boom gi bithente biba but kho gi bithente classical ki ani chi bhul bulaya slabe aligina ami che toma slabe chi his version is so nice so I think basically
Arjit Singh songs there
all the Arjit songs of course there are cool plays the scripts a lot of them but Anzungi na di Arijit best ones
okay then
Island
okay I'll just space chunko chijinge one spot but for Zonko song
okay
what's your favorite Zonko song you take with the island there Kashmir to me
Same the same guitar lashi
okay
nice.
same guitar la that too only version and acoustic the Singye D ki debut ki khongi ani album ji deba ma
okay
so that acoustic version the same guitar
that's nice
that timeless song keeps getting reprised over and over again Hachigi Alusugia na rendition
that's good
so nice
okay now I'll ask the death question
no
the meal
that question member ngai ani gutuna data anchoisi
Love
studio ani first Bhutanese song got record beno hago yo ata ngai anzum it's very vague ngai gamchi ani 100% recall besu gamashi but hema kong ani ngachi dubi gi jabda tambu dimpu ki time name
Well, let's see whether we match or not.
you can fact check me ata I don't know the time but tambu dimpu time na anzum ngachi gi dubi gi jabda su recording na gobe selape te na anzum chi kongi jabda them sumi dus atsi zom chuchume the professional de meme ti kai mi dus chala jabda them mi dus ki hen ton to mi dus tu don te atsire the dube kongi arama indiana kiba no bate so them kongi kira and this dus it in the blistering heat maybe somewhere in Delhi even India gi anna studio na jo nam to lalo the power record beno bate dozen colors la memo so first Bhutanese gyani on digital and record baby gyani interesting do story I don't know ani chera research beta but it's really interesting like
Okay.
atagi sen kan
But Ani di I believe that was during Third King.
era
Court
ga singers ba mo
court ka singers bagyola
okay
and singers like Amnim Chupem I'm from Paro. They were like very popular Third King time na and any time na first recording shep kibe Shingpep kibe Serazum nana me record piece. So I believe it's not in Delhi. They went to Kolkata.
okay
And any whole story interesting do ko kadibe select biga nale namduna judulu kadibe excited thing namduna abe sami chagela malan buildulu completely more different lamya mahibi ki sakona gari mam chim mam building bomb chep nalu then swimming pool nalu to experience gazu maybe then they did that first take recording anytime they did the digital music so it's like analog one take so any experience I think
interesting
that was one experience
documentary be around some
so I believe any recording di I believe King Sonam have it ngai thoi and CD di so nice very pure recording that to get digital ani effects kani and I'm gani me it's just the dominion then their voice it's so nice so I'm sure you can catch hold of a copy from King Sonam Dorji if you can request him
nice
but I've listened to that recording also see it's a
listen to music this name dan demo na CD bag
CD bag era
CD bag era CD bag them CD bag the cassette
maybe games on
yeah the games they put in
video games
few songs they le MP3 na demo da ngai play da ni be on ngai ni play da ngai charles ko ni bluetooth ta na ma mo shot ko che the zamat bi wodem da me to say you didn't have the error la game da to jagos distance at jump chip tak jong ya
the time na email so even I believe our second king was also fond of music Anzume gramophone guitar name King Sonam and I'm not sure Department of Culture the Anchukidi Mazebu but King Sonam give any gramophone hema girwani archive nale top request baby and it digitized they had to send it to America lume
no
digitize so ani that is lo but I've never heard ani song so ani time na ti taru matouching lo cham but I never had this privilege to listen to it request be ma pasat
I tried
but the only any recording any Third King time nagi
interesting
da pachi jo mi recording the name lagi very interesting
Koni to is shpai shi sushi ma shi de tu shi tu jumat
naste kong tola be
you asked okay atanga chi last na usually ask any question that you got from one podcast ki team cheba and output chebe in question di so basically let's say nava dubs goodbye tata next life
okay
no more Pandey no more Supande
okay
no more Ugin Dorji okay tari
last
meal kaisa
Imagine thali them maru irutup, then imagine a beverage.
cheaper my last meal cheese aru to
Times time nadi because already hani sa mituplo hani sa tuplo already nachi and is the restrictions halom no but times when imagine time nadi stop the zago
no
bit
the guys don't say
papsha no sha gara
okay
ta
but
go
okay let's be more specific kachi zong
What's in your bancho?
what's in your bancho
in my bachu would be ichum,
okay
a hot ichum,
okay
then that Otto Tsum Gichilu?
Jili?
Emma. Emma Otto Tsumgi,
Okay.
Emma Datsi.
oh
Then a hot cup of milk tea.
okay
Then Papsha has to come,
okay and
eat.
Satis.
Then that's it. The end of the story. What to do?
Jigs. Okay, Acho. One more last traditional assessment and chumchi. So this is basically Gimchi Dewa Chinipnale. She came here. Now local Tanka painter she collaborate baby. Oracle cards is on this. So basically slow, abundance, slow and transformation as cards on the work. So example the simply you just have to ask a question to the universe. So the rupe so to be example jang show jung na this mega fest ka jong mo se menam stop you throw no depending on dice living sheba chongman and to veil or whatever so the same but a little bit less serious so now some deep question but in simple question like is tonight's dinner going to be delicious as
Okay.
so ask question to D and you can share whether you want to with us what question you want to ask or with you but
Okay.
we recommend you share baby's audience
Okay.
and then after that card you two with actually
Okay.
then actually get card can you share what they will do it
Okay.
okay actually hold the both deck shuffle to be question to this any question
Tamar question to go.
question to go
Chini Luya.
me get me universal
Universal.
get you
Throw it
some
out. Okay. Why am I here?
okay
Nice general question.
Okay.
Chitu that yeah then get you answer
Surrender.
surrender you're surrender
Give up. Oh, quite interesting move.
surrender that Tashi that what number is it 13
13.
surrender yeah sure
Sweet surrender.
yeah since this is your goat you read it
Gadilo.
Anna sensei surrender Mike's
The
out
dragon speaks, Lome. Okay. Immerse yourself in the gentle currents of water, Lome. Release your grip on control and flow with the rhythm of life, trusting that each moment guides you towards deeper wisdom and tranquility. The surrender, Lami. Surrender represents the profound release of control and acceptance of the present moment, allowing for peace and the flow of life's journey. This card also fosters personal growth by encouraging you to trust the natural unfolding of events, cultivating patience and a deeper connection with your inner truth, Lacho.
Oh my dog.
Surrender, Lacho.
Oh
Nice.
my dog. I picked the right card.
Nice.
surrender baby.
Kota bakinya
Surrender.
tumala.
Nice. Oh, sorry. Okay, Atta, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Towards the end. Hopefully enjoy Bay, even though that's the sound disruptions that's a part of Bay.
No.
Thank you so much. It's been an honor. It's been a
I-
privilege.
I-
Hopefully you enjoyed Acha.
I hope Chini boring.
We can again talk for another 1 hour. And hopefully you feel good too.
Yeah,
How do you feel?
that's same way, man.
Same way.
Missing the bego mika. That's it.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Atta. And then Atta Dimo, as much as he's nice when you see him, whether it be on TikTok, YouTube, or personally the same to me. We've met him many times. He's the same person that you see on camera and in real life. Very down to earth, very nice. And really, next time you meet him in public, ug.yen Dorji slapto.
You're changing my name.
Okay, Acho, since last night, since we couldn't offer more than hot water and what you call
Hot water.
some toilet paper. Usually, last night, we guests if you want to promote anything. Last money opportunity, so the floor is yours.
Okay. Thank you so much for bringing me here with you guys. I had a good time. That's a relief, Yasi. After so many, after so long, I get the chance to express myself. And the fact that it's more relaxed and so formal, so thank you for that. And you guys are doing great. Please, I wish for more and more nice, informative, fun podcast in the future. And of course, you guys are doing great. And advice, suggestions, just go with the flow.
Okay, anything you want to promote anything? Any
Nothing.
Upcoming events, upcoming songs, upcoming
Nothing,
things?
nothing. I think I'm working on a festival again, Himaya B. So this time it'll not be a commercial thing. Himaya B is a commercial with the sole idea of making a place, making Bhutan a festival destination, Zumbiki Tawati, but of course life challenges on me, but not giving up. I'm still, my mind is after festival, and to create a vibrant festival, we need a lot of things in place. We need, of course, money. We need technical experts, events. So maybe next time support, not in terms of money, not in financially and but Chesugi physical presence to celebrate the festival and Zumbekina support everybody would come so please come. That to the announcement. We are still working on that festival, and I will guarantee that this time the festival is going to be more vibrant, with more artists from outside, and of course celebrating our own artists. And the most fun part about this festival this time is celebrating our own unique songs and dances from around Bhutan, within Bhutan. So Hani culture revive, because I think it's time to celebrate own songs, the dances too. So and also to recognize and acknowledge our maestro musicians and their compositions.
So Nambini Zuntamaj.
Most probably December.
Winter.
So
Winter
I
is
think
coming.
everybody should support this.
Okay, all right.
And most importantly, Chesugi Pawo because not just this time we're not just celebrating our music, art, and culture, but also rejuvenating own tradition and also to make this as an annual event, and also to attract a lot of people from outside Anjani.
Okay, all right. Okay, hopefully we'll all see each other there. Okay, and Bislango.
Hanga.
On a song. No looking rap.
Oh, no, like, are you serious?
Yeah.
You guys collaborate?
Jungle
Yeah.
Life fulfilled.
PSY-POD is
guys.
number 3. Okay.
Yeah, guys,
Momorena.
they are going to
Gazum
feature me.
Razum
I'm so honored.
Jungle
Especially with Sai
Shomok
and Phuntsho and
Madari, name is
He can't sing.
And I'll be music with the guitar.
okay. Promise
Why
me
not?
destroy. Roma, promise me say me.
Kota Bakinyan Pemala. Thank you so much, Ata. Like Gopa Chunkalera and Niemit and viewers Sugero Chigi chapter this name Bonbon. So by the time you've very long way to go, Achotoro. But just hope that you know that you've been the voice of a generation.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Means a lot, man.
Soundtrack
Drop
of
your
my
favorite,
summer.
drop your favorite UGYEN PANDAY song, Nije de Chilo.
Yeah, and tell me why it's Pudusas.
Yes.
Okay, but check out Achut's music the more.
Junior Life, okay. I promise.
Jamaica business better than business. Okay, Atu Pandey is gonna come also check out on Junior Music's page for a live session.
Session. Yes,
okay.
yes, definitely.
And then we'll do all that set list which you mentioned, Tashi. And other than that, if you want to check out Atu Pandey's music, koi labde Tashi mo YouTube channel sab chiko chilo and the song is sab yolo mo.
YouTube now we
Finally.
Finally, yes, I have.
So check it out.
I have YouTube. The Chijamchi song. Lot of music videos coming. Tele Spotify.
Okay,
please.
Spotify.
Spotify in the Dakpachitsudi. Please subscribe or like,
All of them. All of the above. Okay, I'll put all the links in the
and share.
description below.
And comment.
And
yeah.
look and listen and learn.
Look and listen and learn.
And learn and listen again. Okay. Okay. Gara links to and I'll put it in the description to check it out, and maybe on a card to check out. This is your first time maybe figuring out this who Achupande is more. Then I would recommend the Nola Zumbi Pudusa Chiton said actually song that I keep forgetting the name.
Mitsedina.
Mitsedina, which is all from Sachu Gamigagi soundtrack, one of the most banger soundtracks, so please check it out. And yeah, follow him on Instagram or TikTok anyways, and if you follow him to his house, he's very welcoming too. Alright, we gotta thank the podheads one more time. Look up, thank you podheads. Yeah, we love you podheads. Podheads. And also our podhead bros. That's this, this computer. Podhead bros. Thank you to Rabsel Lhendup, Rinzin Wang 67401, Kukumba Somo, Norbit Digital, Karma Zimba 9121, Pema Samdo 639, and Susan B. We appreciate your support. Thank you so much. And until next episode, thank you and goodbye. Okay, actually, we have one tradition, one single clap. Just one single clap. Okay, bye bye. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Thank you, Atta. Thank you.